Yo, what's going on? Let me move my mic real quick. Alright, cool. Alright, what's going on? It's Coach Ryan K, and back with my series of tips and tricks for Metroid. And if you're wondering why the room doesn't seem to be activated, and I have everything except for missiles, that is a trick I'll be getting into. It's a glitch. It's honestly useless for speedrunning, but it's good if you're trying to practice killing bosses with rare items. But to sum it up, I'll show you guys the trick in a later video, but to sum it up, you basically, all you do is use the murder beam, which is plasma, spacer, everything except for wave. And there's a way to do that. And then you go into that one room in the long hall, and you shoot it, go back in, and then save, and after you save, that's it. You're done. So, I believe last video I showed you guys the mock ball, Alcatraz skip, and moonfall. So today, I want to show you guys another really important trick. So, you know, obviously you're going to get the super missiles right here. With the mock ball, you know, as I showed you guys last video, you just hit mock ball before you hit the ground and hold down the left. So, it's a pretty easy trick, right? Well, let's just say that after you grab these super missiles, you decide that you needed more, which every person who speedruns always goes for these super missiles. Now, how you would normally get them is you go to Spore Spawn and you kill Spore Spawn, you know? The normal method of getting these is a very, it takes way too long. That's what I'm trying to say. It just takes way too long. It's a much more longer way to get them than the alternative. So, I'm going to be showing you guys the alternate way on how to get these super missiles. So, obviously, whenever you leave Spore Spawn, you leave right here, which I have high jump on, so it's going to be a bit of a pain to do. Alright, whatever. Okay, whatever. Let me just turn off high jump boots. But you get the point. You leave right here. This is how you exit Spore Spawn, you know? And obviously, you can't just do that because it's a super missile block. So, there's two different ways you can do this. The way I've found is best is, I don't know if you see my foot, but it is right before that tiny little bitty bud. You just jump. Oh, messed it up. And then if you felt your screen shake, or if you could see your screen shake, as you can see, yeah, it is a really easy trick. Now, the other way, which it is a little bit harder, actually just a lot harder, but it don't really matter which way you do it, just whatever way, is you go right here and you make sure Samus's, whatever that red thing is here, I'm gonna make sure that you guys can see it much more clearly. This is what you're gonna have anyways trying to do this. The red thing is right before that little bud. You jump, shoot, and then move forward. So messed it up there. There we go. That used to be the way I always did, but I've found the first way to be a lot easier. And then, you know, you just kind of go through here, grab super missiles, and then, you leave. That's really it. Alright? It is a really easy trick. So, pretty self-explanatory. Probably another one of the, I guess I've been doing these for a while. The first time I did that trick, it took me a little bit to get, but I'd say like after 20 tries, I started just being able to do it first try. So, I thought I had a sneeze. Okay. Whew. Alright. Holy crap. Alright, anyways. But yeah, you know, just practice it for a little bit and you'll have it. So, I guess the next trick I'll show you guys is the Kraid quick kill. And the Kraid quick kill essentially is, it's as the name states, it's the Kraid quick kill. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Kill Kraid quickly. So normally, whenever you fight Kraid, you're normally, you have to get him to stand up, You have to get Kraid to stand up normally. So it's a bit of a pain, because, you shoot him like twice with your missiles or whatever, and then he stands up, and then you gotta fight him while he's, it's a pain. It takes a while. Well, there's a really easy trick to killing Kraid. Very easy. And, I'll show you guys how to do it here. And, basically, what you do, I guess I can explain it real quick since I'm making my way over there. You essentially just use your, oh man, how do I mess that up? You basically so you shoot him once so he opens his mouth, and then time your super missiles at the right moments to where he, it's like his mouth will be like halfway open. So it's not like a large window, but it's not a small window either. So it's definitely not impossible. It's really easy for, once you practice it. It took like a good 10 minutes for me to get it pretty consistently of practicing. And there's two different ways you can do it. The faster way is obviously the harder way. But you're gonna notice here that he has his claw above his mouth, just a little bit, but you can still shoot. You can still shoot his missiles into his mouth. It's just a little bit harder. So you can either wait to make his mouth open by waiting for the claw to go down, or you can just say screw it and, not do that, because, yeah, and that right there was the mini Kraid, which is a lot easier to kill than big Kraid, I would say that much. So let's see here. Now I have plasma beams, so let me turn that off because it's gonna make my game lag out. You're not gonna have ice and wave, but you're gonna have spazer, so yeah. So this is how it works. I'll just do it really quickly, demonstrate it, and then oh, I messed it up. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, there you go. And here, I'll replay it for you guys. Basically, it is an easy trick. You can see his mouth. It is at that perfect angle. You don't want to shoot it right there because he'll just immediately close it. And that is the window you have. It is really small, but whenever you see that, he, for some reason, keeps his mouth open long enough for you to be able to shoot 4 super missiles into his mouth. And then, he just dies. So, once that happens, you just, go over here to the door and grab area, which I'm not going to do because I have area. I did see a little cool trick on an Oats and Goats video I kind of want to do real quick, which was, it's, literally useless, but since I have Speed Booster, might as well at least try it. I think it's like, you have to shine Spark somehow into that room, and then grab, Varia. And something pretty funny happens whenever you do that. Oh, I messed it up. Well, oh well. I'll try and show you guys. It's kind of stupid, but it's pretty funny. There's no reason to do it, and you're not gonna be able to do it if you're speedrunning, anyways. But it's pretty funny. Yeah, I got it that time. So what'll happen is Samus just like flies off to the side. Yeah. That's a pretty funny little trick. I saw a little Oats and Goats video. Thought I'd show it to you guys. Whoever's watching this anyways. So, once you kill Kraid, I guess the last trick I'll show you guys is the... I don't know. Oh, I guess I can just... Let me think. Guess I can show you guys how to do the super short charge. That would be the most sensible trick to show you guys next, because most of the other tricks, like the ice beam, which I can show you guys that, most of those are literally just tricks from the last video. The ice beam, you don't want to wait until you get, you obviously don't want to wait until you get speed booster to get ice beam. So what most speedrunners do, or basically every speedrunner now, is you just mock ball, like how you got super missiles, you just mock ball into that room, and then yeah. And you can also mock ball leaving the room too. It's slightly more complicated. It's not that hard. I can show you guys that right there real quick. I'll show you guys how to do like the mock ball exit. Because the morph ball entrance is easy. It's really not hard. So, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You know, it's literally exactly like the mock ball. Oop, I messed it up because I got speed booster, but let me de-equip speed booster actually. And also high jump, because I normally don't have high jump whenever I walk up into here. So, yeah. Oh, well, the door's already... That sucks. That thing's already shut, but it is a very easy trick. I guess it's not exactly the same as the super missile, because you're not jumping through the door. You're jumping right here. I keep screwing it up for some reason. I don't know why. I've never screwed this trick up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not hard. But yeah, you grab ice beam, whatever. This is how you do it exit. It's not that hard. It is more complicated though. You just run, marble, and I think I got it. Yeah. You gotta have those two platform dudes frozen, cause if you don't, then yeah, if you don't have them frozen, you don't gain enough momentum to make a full speed mock ball. So basically, you just want to have full momentum. I'm sure you could just freeze one. I have done that to where I've only frozen one of the things. That one's a lot harder. If you can, it's better to do two. It's not that hard once you get good at it. And for the next trick, I'll be going into whatever that room is that's right before the boss room. You know, like the final boss, Mother Brain. Not really sure what that room's called, but I'll be demonstrating to you guys how to do a super short charge. Which, by the way, I just want to say this right now. I learned how to do this from an Oats and Goats video. He probably does a better explanation than I will. So if you want to see his video, then go check his channel out. It's really intuitive. It taught me, at least, how to do it. I don't even know what video it is. He might have it, like, how to do super short charge. He might just have it on, like, the video title. I'm not 100% sure. But it's once you actually, because whenever, you know, back whenever I had first begun to speedrun, like a little bit more, I didn't understand how to do it at all. I had no idea. I knew that there was one short charge, which is not that hard at all. But you also don't, you know, get it a lot faster. Basically, the one I knew, which is you hold down B, you basically run and then click B, and you can get it a little bit faster than you would regularly, or a lot faster. But the Oats and Goats way is pretty, you know, it's a lot more faster. I can get it. It's just gonna take me a couple tries here, because I'm not that good at it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as you can see, that was way faster than the other one. And I'm pretty sure Oats and Goats can get even faster than that. It's all I gotta do. Whenever it comes to whenever it comes to getting it faster, it all just comes down to the little like slow step that I did there. I'm pretty sure you can do up to like 2 of them, 3 of them maybe, and you can get it at insanely short rates. So it's pretty crazy. It's a pretty good trick to know. If you're doing reverse boss order, it's probably required to know. I guess it's not required to know, but it's you know, the only way you're gonna really be able to get it like fast. That's like the only way you're gonna be able to get the Ridley quick. You know, because if you don't know it, then you're gonna have a much more struggle. So this is the room. All right, basically, the way that I learned it, I don't know if you guys can see it. I can try and slow it down here on the reverse, or not slow it down, pause it. But there is a frame where Samus kicks her leg up, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Whenever I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Yeah, you're just gonna have to see it. But you can. She kicks her leg up, and basically you want to click it. You don't want to hold down. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't want to hold down the B button. But you want to click it about right here, right on this weird, whatever that thing is, right here again, and then I believe right here. So, combine those 3 tricks. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, there you go. And, yeah, you just combine those 3 button inputs, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then I believe it's the same exact way on the other side. I, for some reason, can do it a lot better on the other side than I can on this side. And so, if you want to make it even shorter, what you can do is do this. This, I can't exactly remember what this is called, but if you do it wrong, you'll know if you do it wrong, because if you do it wrong, you're just gonna be like this, you know. You want to have it to where Samus is running, like at least it looks like she's actually running. And you basically, I messed it up again. Dang. I can't do it on this side as good for whatever reason. Yeah. And then, yeah. And on this side, it's the same premise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, you click the button 4 times at the right rates, and you'll have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, click it once right here. Okay. Click it once right here. This weird crack. Once right here at this other weird crack. Once at this red light. Once at this red light. And combine them all 4 together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, messed it up, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you get that. So, super short charge. It took me a while to get to doing it pretty consistently. I still can't do it majorly consistently, I guess. I've gotten to a point now where I can do it pretty good. And, you know, it is an extremely useful technique in many places. And, yeah. You can get a lot of... You can go a lot more places with it, with this power of the short charge. And that's really all there is to it. It's just a really informative trick, really good trick. That's really all there is to say about it. And I guess that's the last trick I'll show you guys. These dudes, by the way, are invincible, except for like a handful of different things. I think power bombs can kill them. But yeah, that's the only thing I have to show you guys. If you enjoyed this video, then you know, leave a like and subscribe, and that'll be it. Have a good one, guys.